Hey, beautiful seekers of humanity. What's up? Welcome to the Existential Shift. My name is Morgainne. If you're new, so pleased and grateful to have you. Um, this will be weekly love messages for all the signs. We're going to go Aries through Pisces and then also Ophiuchus. Happy birthday to all you Aries beautiful humans out there. Hope you're having or about to have a wonderful time. And if not, maybe next year. Did I mention my name? It's Morgainne. Not that it matters. What matters is that you're here and these messages are for you. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this path, you know, whether you're searching or you're sitting, you're on it, and that's great. Let's see, a little bit of housekeeping. You can book a private reading if you want. You can join channel membership for VIP content. Um, all the links and the information is in the description box. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much that. That's the housekeeping. Okay, I'm gonna work with the Rider-Waite. I had a fascinating week. I've taken a retreat where I taken the Buddhist 10 precepts. That's cool. It was very intense, very unique. The ceremonies were amazing. It's so full of intent and soul. And I'm still like a little bit wobbling from being there to now being outside of there. I was in a temple, and I guess, what better place to be wobbly in if not here with you guys, right? Okay, so yeah, let's do this. I'm picking up someone asking what are the 10 precepts. I'm not gonna read you the 10 precepts, but right now, but basically it's the go by, the Buddhist go by. Um, that you want to try your best to go by. There isn't a level of judgment if you don't, just try again. It's very similar to the Ten Commandments. The approach to it is somewhat different, but the bottom line when it comes to, um, whether your parents tell you to clean your room or you decide to clean your room, whether you'll be punished for not cleaning your room by your parent, or will you be like, oh, I should not have done that if you don't clean your room. That's basically the difference in a nutshell. I'm being super like plasticky about it, but in a nutshell. Um, Bottom line, you either cleaned your room or you didn't. And that's so they're very similar to the Ten Commandments in that respect. I'm a very bottom line type of person, so there's more to it. Um, I keep jumping from one thing to the next. If you're watching the recording, and you feel compelled or guided to timestamp this video, that would be fantastic. And thank you in advance. All right, so this is Sunday the 31st to through Sunday next week, the 7th. Yeah, the 7th. Let me just go into this video in a way that I can see it from another place as well. And if you're here, say hi. Be like, hello, I'm here. This is my sign. This is where I'm tuning in from. I can see now that my internet connection is a little wonky because I see that the image is very blurry. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can fix it somehow. I can try to improve it. Is this better? Very slightly better, but we'll take that. Okay. All right, let's just get into it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Hello, Cindy. Pisces from Massachusetts. Hello, Pisces from Massachusetts. That is very cool. Welcome. I didn't realize how wobbly it was until I pressed play and started talking. But that's good, it's good that I'm in here and in there because that way the messages are going to have an extra dimension to them. We make good. We make good. Aries, happy birthday. It's probably all the computers, yeah. So happy birthday, Aries. What's going on with you in the next week? Messages for love. Love and romance for my Aries seekers, please. Different energy than I've picked up than what I've picked up on in the last few weeks. I don't know if it's a different set of Aries out there or you've gone through of transformation, realization, and so on. Um, hmm. By the way, Cindy, it's great that you're timestamping it here, but in the chat, it will just go away, disappear into the ether, the timestamp. You want to maybe write it on a note. And then, I mean, also, if you want to say, hey, we're on Aries, that would be great. But if you're into timestamping, maybe you want to write it on a note and then afterwards write it as a comment beneath the video. If you're not into that, someone else will do that. It's fine, just to let you know, so you don't just do it for no reason. Yeah. Although this is not harmful, it could be helpful. I might just be missing out the way that it could be helpful that I'm not thinking about. Maybe someone else can then go through the chat and use it. I don't know. So Aries, what's going on with you guys? Love for Aries for the next week. I see I'm sensing like acceptance of something. Maybe there was something that you weren't sure how to approach or understand, and now there's a level of acceptance or understanding. That's okay, that's cool. And I appreciate you showing up, Cindy. We're new, we learn. That's how we learn. We start somewhere. But you showed up and you tried, and that's great. And you continue, you know? Um, Aries, what's up? I'm also picking up on a level of sadness. Maybe something you're accepting is not something that makes you happy. It's just something that you feel like you have to accept. Like maybe it's a reality that well, it is what it is kind of thing. There's nothing I can do about it. This is the reality. Um, and may as well accept it. It's not happy. It's like, it's sad a little bit. There's a level of coming to terms with something. I'm not fully confirming that that's the case, by the way, when it comes to how you perceive it. Like, I don't know that you really need to accept it as is. I think you've concluded something that shouldn't necessarily be concluded. What is this for Aries? Can I see more? Aries people. Your head closed up something because your head doesn't see the other possibility or in which it's not closed or it doesn't need to be closed. It's not yet determined. It's like you're coming to terms with something. You feel, okay, that this is what it is. I need to come to terms with this, right? I need to just accept it. But I think it's either your insecurity or you closing the options on the universe or on this person or on these circumstances, perhaps. This is changeable. So maybe if you talk to them, or maybe if you ask them, um, I think you feel like something like what they said or the way they said it means that it's a done deal and that's what it is, or just the circumstances or the situation makes it feel like it's just what it is. No, I don't, it's not. You're making it such in your head and then you're behaving based on that, and then you're closing it, right? It's like a self-fulfilled prophecy, self-fulfilling prophecy. It's very Four of Pentacles that leads to Five of Pentacles, right? It doesn't have to, but show me the person that Aries is dealing with. What is this what's going on? I don't feel like I need the cards at this moment, so if things come through like as a clear channel, I'll just go with it. And if I feel like I need the cards, then I'll use the cards. It's good. It's very dynamic, and I'll just do my thing. Okay, guys. Um, show me the person Aries is dealing with to give Aries more information and more guidance, please. I'll pick up on the energy of the person Aries is dealing with. It's like a very they don't know where you are. They're looking for you. They're like they always are looking for you with their eyes. They always want to know where you are. Something about you that just makes them feel like when they know where they when they know where you are, they know where they are. Interesting. It's actually sweet. There's something about your presence that makes them feel okay. Oh, okay, Aries is here, it's okay. And it's not necessarily something that it's not like a cognitive reason based. It's not like, oh, Aries is here, Aries can fix this. Aries is here, Aries can say this. It's not something specific. It's just knowing where you are, they're like calm. So if they and when they don't know, it's not compulsive, it's not obsessive, it's not codependent. It's what is it? There's something about your aura, like the chemistry between your auras, that makes them feel calm. There's a very good there's harmony, there's synergy between your auras. So they can't necessarily explain it, but when they know where you are, or when you're in the room, whatever the case may be, um it brings a level of peace. They feel a lot more peaceful when you're in the area. Are they together? Is this person and Aries together? What's going on? No. Maybe that's the hearing impossible. Oh wow. So this is probably why you feel like it's a closed deal. It's like something that needs to be accepted and coming to terms with, because for whatever reason the situation is quote impossible. But the message in the beginning showed me that it's not impossible. Um, that it's a matter of choice. It's a choice. Everything is a choice. This is also a choice. And the pain that I sensed as soon as I asked if you guys are together, the pain that I felt that showed me that you're not, and then hearing the impossible, it's like it's choosing to suffer. It's a choice of suffering. If that's the choice that is made or will be made with this person. Hello, Red Bike. Welcome, Cancerian. Happy to have you guys. We have a Piscean and a Cancerian. Back to Aries and this person. Advice for Aries. What to do. Don't pretend something doesn't exist just because it's uncomfortable. Um, if the situation with them, and that you resonate with this reading and that you have such deep feelings for them, right? So if the situation with them is uncomfortable, um, whatever the circumstance may be, shunning away is not the answer. But maybe that's why I picked up on confusion by them earlier. Maybe that's what you're doing. No, you're not shunning them away. Okay, so it's not that you're shunning them away per se, but something within you is starting to close off to them because of the perception of impossible, and I think they sense that. So even if seemingly on the surface things look the same, you're still talking to them, you're still engaging with them, whatever the case may be. Maybe you guys work together or study together. I don't know, like you're like in the same vicinity, right? So it's not that you're suddenly not talking to them. It's just that you've shifted your energy to like, okay, I need to accept this, right? And then they pick up on it, and that's the confusion. It's like, okay, Aries is still here, but it feels different. Okay. Advice to not shun them, to understand that you referring to it as impossible is your choice. So don't put it on circumstances, put it on yourself, because it is on yourself. And then from there, make decisions. That will change the way you look at it and the way you possibly will make a decision about this. And I can feel how uncomfortable this makes you feel. I'm sorry, guys, this is the message that I got. I hope this was helpful. Okay, this was a long message. I've been talking for 12 minutes. Okay, that's okay. Whatever needs to come through. Taurus, love messages for Taurus, please, for this coming week of, so next week, speaking of, on the 8th, right, this is until the 7th, until April 7th, but whatever. On the 8th, it's a new moon solar eclipse in your sign, Aries, speaking of. So, wowza. Strong new beginning. Faded. Well, we're going to have a reading for the solar eclipse next week, but just so you know, it's right on. It's where the energy is. Okay, Taurus. Message for Taurus for this coming week, please. For love and romance for my Taurian seekers, please. Mm, Message for Taurus. For love. Taurus, show me Taurus and love next week. What's going on with Taurus? You could be the searcher that we picked up on Aries reading, because my eyes are going everywhere. Like, okay, so some of you are the ones that Aries is dealing with. So you wanna, if you skipped Aries, watch Aries. Okay, Taurus, I'm feeling it's like you're in a dark room, and I'm not just saying this because my eyes are closed. Um, and there's no one and nothing there. Okay, Taurus, your energy is not, is also, it's with you, but it's also somewhere else. Taurus, there's a very deeply seated, deeply rooted trauma that is coming through here. Now, there's a lot of energy in your 12th house. There's going to be the eclipse in Aries. Your 12th house is Aries, so the eclipse there, Chiron is there, the North Node is there. So Mercury is there. It's about to go retrograde this week. It's going retrograde in your 12th house. So your 12th house is booming. So it could be bringing up deeply seated trauma or traumas. And you've been doing the work, Taurus. You have Uranus in your sign and Jupiter in your sign. You've been doing the work. And yet, this is going to be something that surfaces that is going to possibly shock you and make you realize that this could have been something that has been holding you back when it comes to your heart space and your love life, and connecting with someone properly. And it's like I'm sitting in a very dark room. There's no light. I'm hearing maybe water drops. This is very specific, so take it as symbolic if that's not something that rings a bell. For some of you, it could be a past lifetime. So I'm picking up on like water drops, like, and it's very like it's not comfortable. It's very chill, and you feel, and it seems like you're alone in there. You could be feeling very alone. Sorry, the train is passing and it could be a little noisy. I don't know if you're hearing this, but I am, so give me a moment because it's taking me out of focus. Okay, train, we know you're here. We got it. Back to Taurus. Okay, so now it took me out of that visual for a reason. So now we're back here. Um, you always feel really alone, Taurus. And where is Taurus's person? Where are they? This is oh my God, I'm tapping into such a lost, feeling lost, feeling lost. Can you please make it more clear? I'm not understanding this. Can you be more clear, please? Feeling of despair, helplessness. What can I do? What can I do? There's nothing I can do. There's nothing you can do. Is there something they can do? Person Taurus is dealing with. Okay, so Taurus, whether you're actually dealing with an Aries or not, the person that you're dealing with really came through as the message that I got for Aries. So really watch the reading for Aries because I pick up like you're feeling kind of helpless in a situation where it looks like the other person gets the say or the choice or the that sucks. Okay, you know what? Is there any? Okay, so this is one message for Taurus, but maybe the cards can bring up something else for Taurus, please, for love for this coming week. How is everybody doing? How many likes are in the house? How many people versus how many likes? Be on it, guys. Show the love. It's a love reading, for heaven's sake. You can't even like me? Taurus. Three of Wands. You're an amazing intuitive, Morgainne. Thank you, Red Bike. Thank you, Sydney. Show me more for Taurus. We have Three of Wands. The Sun. I love this. So this is the solar eclipse in Aries coming through, okay? Because this is the Sun, solar, and this is an Aries card, okay? Now we also have Queen of Cups. So next week, this entire solar eclipse time frame is going to be very meaningful for you, Taurus. The Queen of Cups, this feels like just real deep awareness of your inner self and feelings and emotions and turmoils and psyche and psychology and romance and sexuality and all the jazz. And this is like starting a new direction from a place that is more um, comfortable with yourself. That it's like it's a little bit more at ease. Your psyche. There's something that was really heavy sitting there, was just sitting there heavily. And I feel like that is what is being released. It's like you're getting up and you're starting to walk, even though it's dark, and you just bump into a door and you just open it and there's the light and you can see it all and you're okay. You're outside of the dark room. You're not in the dark room anymore. And it's like it's very yeah, it's very powerful. Something needs to be buried so that something could be born. I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it needs to be buried so that something could be born. Um, for some of you, it's an urn, actual ashes of someone that needs to be buried or given to the sea, to the water. Okay. Anything else you want to tell Taurus about the person they're dealing with? No, that's it. That's what I'm getting. All right. Gemini, message for Gemini. What is coming week from love? Picking up on a shy energy. Someone is being shy. Someone is Gemini, it's like you rather just look at someone than even try. You're like, it's okay, I'll just keep looking at them. Um, someone has a very strong belief system. It could be this person, Geminis could be you. Um, okay, so Gemini, someone believes in you, but you won't show them that you appreciate that. You won't show them that you like that. You won't show them that you're grateful for that. You won't show them that um, you want them in your life. You're acting either coy or shy or hard to get. I don't know. But their belief in you is genuine. And if you'll act like this, continue acting this way, you might break their belief. And You don't want to do that. You don't want to use your mind to toy with someone's heart or faith in you. That's it has a very serious karma to this. Like someone who really believes in you and really sees you and really cares about you, and you kind of brush it off or play games with them or hurt their feelings, whether directly or indirectly, because of a power game or even entertainment. Jammy, don't be a shadow, Jammy. It's something a shadow Jammy would do. Um, there's very burdening, heavy karma that can be attached to it. It's like disrespecting someone who believes in you, right? Disrespecting a love for you. That is not an energy that will invite more of that. You know what I mean? So, and you're like, no, but if I'll be super, but if I play hard to get, they're just interested in me more. No, they're not interested in you more. They're interested in the hunt. Someone who's genuinely interested in you, genuinely wants to see you. And if they don't see you, they keep seeing something else that is different than what they believe that you are, then they'll be like, okay, this is not the Gemini I believed in, right? So, so advice for Gemini, I already gave the advice. Anything else about this person for Gemini? No, this is clear cut. That was the advice for you guys. Okay, good luck, Gemini. Cancer. Love for Cancer. What's going on with Cancer now? Cancer and the person, whatever the case may be. Show me Cancer. So it takes me time to start the engine with Aries. It always like give like long readings, and then as soon as I go into it, go into the flow, and things are coming in with better ease. Cancer. Love and romance for Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Cancer, you're in your shell. Um, Feeling that you're sad, like you're hurt. Maybe you're just going through a breakup or you're feeling something ending. We just had the eclipse. It's possible. Um, the eclipse is in your fourth house. Could have the one we had in Libra, and then the next eclipse is in your 10th house. So it's possible you've just experienced an ending of a relationship, and that's why you're sad. Um, I'm hearing you're like, okay, well, now what? Now that this is over, now what? Wait for it. Let it come to you. Um, well, if you're separated, if you're broken up, there's no point in asking what's going on with them, unless there's merit in that. Is there something to see here for Cancer? They don't want you to see them, Cancer. They want it to be over. I'm so sorry. But whatever this is that is over, it's over, and they want it to stay over, and they don't want me to look into them to tell you anything. If anything, they feel overly watched. They don't want to feel watched by you. I'm so sorry to say this. Um, so unlike with Aries, where I picked up on a something that they think is over, but it's not, with you, you feel it's not over, but it is. I'm sorry. Hey, Mountain Girl. Great to have a moderator and a channel member in the house. Thanks for joining. Do your thing. um, Aries, Cancer. Okay, so this is over. Is there anything next for Cancer? I feel like some of you really needed to hear that something is over. Um, oh yeah, it's Easter. And I wasn't thinking about that. Happy Easter to you too. What's next for Cancer? Anything next? Oh, this one will make you happy because it's more, it jives more with your energy. There's a new person, a new hottie on the block. Yeah, don't stay stuck on whatever is done, Cancer. It's something new is coming. For some of you, it's not, it's someone that you know. It will just be new romantically. The newness will be. Um, but for some of you, it's someone new, and it's more lighthearted. It's easier. You know where you stand. There's not too many questions or drama or intense. Like it's just, it's just nice. You're just gonna do nice stuff together. Um, and yes, I am. I am going by order of Aries to Pisces, but also then Ophiuchus. Don't forget to count Ophiuchus. So Cancer, don't worry about it. Don't worry, be happy. Seriously, something really fun and goofy and lighthearted is coming through next for you. Probably after the solar eclipse. But it's there. It's already in your vicinity. If I'm picking up on it, it's already in your vicinity. Written. Oh. Okay. Next, Leo. Cindy, the way you can help is encourage people to like and do the whole YouTube things. That would be great. Always focus on what you can do. And if there's something else that you don't know how to do that you want to do, of course, learn, but always like, okay, what can I do right now? There's always something you can do right now. Okay, Leo. Message for Leo for just gonna for love for this coming week. What am I doing? Oh gosh. Okay. Leo. Love message for Leo, please. So specific. Love message for Leo. Love for Leo, love for Leo, love for Leo, message for Leo. What does Leo need to know now to help their heart and their love life? Mm. There's a song playing in your head, Leo, that you're wondering if it's telling. Yes. So if there's a song that is either in your head a lot and or like very often when you turn on the radio or whatever, you hear it, it's on, it's playing, and you're wondering if it's a message. Yes, that's confirmation from spirit. You are getting messages through songs. Um, and Mountain Girl, I have no idea what you're talking about, but all good. Whatever it is, I forgot. Um, Leo. So the song is the message. Show me their person. Show me the person that it's maybe the message, maybe the song represents them. They're like, okay, so in their awareness, they're like elsewhere, right? They're elsewhere, and I think maybe the song represents their subconscious or what they would have said to you if they were aware. Now, I'm very cautious with messages like this because then it can really feed into people who like get no realistic sign from someone that they're interested in, and then they go straight to the, oh, they're just not aware. They need to do work. They don't know how they feel, So sometimes it's the case. Mostly, it's just what we tell ourselves. So for some of you, Leo, it is the case, but I really want you to be cautious and not like there has to be something there that showcases. Maybe not mostly, maybe not entirely, but something, right? Mm. Show me more for Leo, please, for message for love. Okay. Four of Cups and Queen of Swords. So, yeah, someone's heart, this person's heart space is very closed off. They're in their mind. They're not open right now. I would let it be for now. But for now, that song that is coming through, if that's the case, then yes, it is representative. And if you don't have something like that, if it's not a song or anything, maybe it's like an intuition or a little voice inside your head, of what it is that you think is going on. Yeah, I don't see this changing soon. These are just readings for the coming week, though, keep in mind. So, yeah, this person is dealing with really heavy stuff right now. They're in their mind. They're not Three of Swords. They're going through something very difficult. And they're just not in that headspace. They're just not in that headspace. They're not thinking about you in that way. Maybe they need a reminder. Maybe you need to shoot them a text, give them a call. Otherwise, like they're living their life in their world, completely oblivious to you thinking about them. That's the message that got through. If you want them to know that you're thinking about them, you're gonna have to tell them they're not getting your um um not getting your mental messages, your no, that's not the word, your telepathic messages. They're not getting that. Okay. Virgo, message for Virgo for love for this coming week or for now. What's going on with Virgo? Someone really wants to touch your skin. Virgo, there's a person that you're dealing with. They have a thing for your skin. They think your skin is like, I don't know, like perfect or something. Um, they keep imagining doing this to you, and like they want to touch your jaw or your cheek. Like they really have a thing with your skin. No, it's not. I'm not laughing at this. I mean, it makes sense. Um, like if I could only touch, so maybe it means you're not together, but they're thinking about touching your skin. If you are together, they really have a thing for your skin. Maybe they even keep telling you this, you know. But if you're not together, they're fantasizing about touching your skin. Um, I pick up, they want to give you a massage or they want to help you feel better. They want to relieve the tension, maybe give you a, so it's skin, but also muscle. It's not just sexual. I mean, it is very much sexual, but they also really want to help feel better. Like maybe you have pains, maybe you have some neck or shoulder pain or something like that. So if you complain at one point, oh my God, this hurts, whatever, they really want to like, okay. Um, what else about this person in Virgo? I'll give you the world. They want to give you the world. There's a level of admiration, of awe that this person feels for you, Virgo. It's like they're mesmerized with you. They're like they just can't believe it. What else about this for Virgo and this person? Virgo, this person's care for you is very genuine. They really, really care for your well-being. They really they have this sense of awe with you and admiration. They want to make sure that you're okay. Um, it's not controlling. Like it's not creepy. It's just really it's tender, it's caring. Is this someone that Virgo is involved with that they're going to date or what's going on? What's the status of this relationship? Where does it stand now? You don't know. They didn't tell you. They haven't shown it yet. Basically, they didn't come and do this to you or offer to give you a massage. They didn't, but they think about it a lot. Okay, so they're in your vicinity. So you're in the same vicinity. Um, so when you're in the same vicinity, that's all they can think about. Okay, anything else about this? What is going to happen this coming week? Is there advice? Is there insight? When they find the courage to say something to you, Virgo, be sure to not make a sarcastic joke. Even though you all might think it's funny, it might like really drive them off into their shell, and then it might take months until they say something again. Okay, because this person can really be in their head and in their fantasy world for a very long time before they try to come out and say something or do something about it. So once they say something, once they do something, be sure to respond in a very kind, uh, receptive energy and attitude and approach and way. Okay. Very important, because if that's what you want, of course, obviously, if you're into it. Otherwise, no. But if you are, don't crack up that joke. Don't be embarrassed and say something that might get them a little bit timid. Okay? All right. Um, Libra. What's going on with Libra? You're going to have an eclipse next week in your seventh house. Could bring a very powerful new relationship. That is very possible. But let's feel out this week, Libra. Love for Libra. Libra. Sorry, train again. Ah, give me a moment. I'm picking up on fabric. Um, fabric. What's going on with Libra and love and fabric? Are you having an affair with fabric? No judgment. I'm seriously, no judgment. Have an affair with fabric. What do you want me to tell you? You do you, boo. Okay. You are not recognizing true love now. It's very nearby because you're very used to superficial love. So you associate the superficial love that you're just because you're used to it. It's been repetitive, this type of relationships in your life. Um, and this one is different. Then you're like, oh, those were real because that one is the repeating thing that I'm familiar with. And this is different, hence, this is not real. You're associating the not real with real and the real with not real. Ah, Libra, be careful. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. What? Why am I saying this 17 times in a different? Okay. And they're frustrated because they know what's going on between the two of you. And they also know that you're like looking at it in a certain way that is very not coming from depth. And it frustrates them because they know how deep you are, Libra. Um, it can be very deep sometimes. Just kidding. But um, if you're telling yourself that someone that you love, you don't love them, and someone that you don't love, you do love them, you gotta work this shit out. Cause this ain't funny. That is not, no bueno. No bueno. Um, you know what love is. Why are you doing this? Who are you fooling? Because if you were to admit that you love them, you're going to have to settle into discomfort, or um, you really prefer to love the person that you tell yourself that you love, instead of rather than the person that you tell yourself you don't love, because it's easier somehow. It benefits you somehow. There's something about this person that you don't love that you're convincing yourself that you love, that benefits you somehow to love them or to want them. And these are the wrong reasons, Libra. So consider that and do what you will with this, right? Next is Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio, love for Scorpio. What's going on? They want the cards. Let's do cards. Love for Scorpio, please. Message for love for Scorpio. Oh, I have 10 of Swords. Show me more. Six of Pentacles. And Two of Wands in the reverse. Scorpio, you are vacillating on an ending. You're sticking around with someone that things have ended with. Um, the reason is to help them out or to make sure that they're okay. But you're actually using them to postpone, draw, um, stretch out a new beginning. And you're telling yourself that you're doing that for them, but you're actually keeping them stuck and keeping yourself stuck. It's not for them, it's for your fears. Now, if for whatever reason you want to hold off on moving on or starting something new, sure, but don't use them to do so, right? Don't make them feel like things might not be over when they are over. If you know something is over with someone, be clear with them. Don't tell them it's over, but continue showing up when they need you or when they call you or when they want something, because actions speak louder than word. It doesn't matter how many times you say it's over. If you keep coming back, then you're telling them with your actions that they understand more than your words that you're still there. Okay, so, and you're doing that on purpose. Don't lie. You want to lie to yourself? Go ahead, boo. Don't lie to me. So, if something is over, stop playing games with this person and then telling yourself that you're doing them a favor. You're not doing anybody any favors. My goodness. Yeah, just go out there into the world. You're ready. You're ready. Stop stinging yourself. Sorry if this has been harsh, but I feel like you guys really needed to hear it. Okay. Sagittarius. What's going on with Sag? Love for Sag. Hey, Puppy Wave. Welcome. Good to catch you live, Morgainne. Let's go. Yeah. Puppy Wave is also a channel member. Um, love to all my channel members. Yeah. Libra transitioned. uh, oh, yeah. Hi, Libra transition. Hello. Sorry if I skipped some of you guys when you joined. Okay, now we're doing Sagittarius. Saggy, 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 Saggy. Saggy. Okay, this is a very interesting energy. Love for Sagittarius. If you're wondering if you know them from a past lifetime, the answer is yes. There's someone that you're like, feel like they're very familiar to you. So yes. Should it be in this lifetime too? Well, if they came back in your path, then somehow yes. Now, could be forever, could be for a day. There is a reason either way. Oh, that rhymed. But until you go into it, you won't know. That you gotta go into it to find out. Um, Puppy Wave, how is a Tarot Masterclass going? You're a channel member on Golden Ratio, right? Back to Saji. What should you do with the fact that you've known them from the past? Well, interact with them, like see what it brings up, you know. You don't have to know all the details. Just listen to your instinct, listen to your gut, listen to your heart. Just, let it play out. Be proactive in it. Don't push, but just, engage, be proactive and dynamic and let things unfold and just see how you feel, see what happens. Because, not everything from past lifetime is meant to continue, but sometimes yes, it really depends. So give it a shot. I don't know. Like it's really you're making it too scary in your head. They're just a person, just like you're just a person. Hello, Edward. Welcome. Um, that's cool, Edward. Study is always good. What's going on with the person Sagittarius is dealing with? What show me the situation from their perspective. Sagi's person. They know that you know each other. This person is intuitive. This person um can pick up on stuff like that. So to them, it's not a question mark. They know. Um, I don't know if they know the detail, not necessarily, but for them, they're a bit more. I feel like it's interesting because you are watching uh this channel, but for them, they seem to be more comfortable within this realm of like past lifetimes, recognizing a soul tribe member, recognizing a soulmate. It's like not overly shocking to them. Like they're like, yeah, I know this person from a past lifetime. Can't wait to explore this. They're not. I mean, they're excited and they're happy to engage with you, but they're not like overly dramatizing this in their head and like, oh my God, what is it? Like they'll just talk to you and to find out, right? They'll just be like, okay, let's explore this. A soul has returned to being in touch. Cool, let's explore this. That's kind of their approach. It's spiritual maturity. I think for you, it's still somehow maybe you're a beginner, or maybe it's somehow a little bit kind of you're uncertain, maybe insecurity. You don't know if you're picking up on it or not. That's cool. That's okay. It's all good. Just be in it, see what happens. Don't run away because of it and don't push because of it. That's all I'm saying. Okay, now we have Capricorn. The beautiful Cappies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, because it's also love. Whatever you tap into, whatever you connect with. Capricorn, love, what's going on? Cappy, what's going on? You're like in a shock. You're like, what is happening? It's like you're the one feeling this. What are you shocked about? What is so like, mm. Cappy, your energy is in shock. What's going on with Cappy for love, please? Message for Cappy. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and Queen of Cups. Interesting. We have repeating cards. Um, so there's a major ending that is happening for you in your love life, Capricorn, that puts you in shock. Maybe you didn't see it coming. Maybe you didn't expect it. Maybe you thought everything's okay. You can keep this going. Maybe you thought you can keep vacillating. For some of you, you thought you could keep sitting on the fence. But I think if that's the case, maybe the other person is like making a decision, making the cut, and is done with like the imbalance or the whatever the case is, maybe imbalance, maybe indecisiveness, indecision. You thought you thought you got it handled. You thought you were handling this person, and in the meantime, they've allowed you to think you're managing them, and they made plans to move on. Oh, wow. Some of you realize that your partner just without you knowing just made so many arrangements to maybe move out. Maybe they already found a place, have a separate bank account. Maybe they started a job and you didn't even know. Like they made arrangements. Now it might be going too far. It could be smaller, but they've made arrangements and they're set and they're ready. And all they have to do is step outside the door. And you're like, what is happening? But this has been in the making. I don't see a return from this. We're in eclipse season. And this person is turning their back. I'm so sorry, Cappy. It seems to me like this has been something you could have seen coming because you may have been underestimating this person, either their intelligence or their ability to stand up for themselves, their ability to choose themselves. Maybe you thought they really needed you somehow. And you realized with all the arrangements that they made, that they really maybe didn't. There is something that you have been taking for granted. I'm so sorry if this is a shock to you, but this person is out the door. Hey, just you live, you learn. You learn, Cappy. Sorry, it's not funny. I apologize. Is that the shock that I realized at first? You're like, where are they? Stuff. They move like something. I'm so sorry. It's not funny. I apologize, but it's like if you were watching yourself in a movie, maybe you would have laughed. Maybe this is helpful. Maybe this could be helpful. Just think of it as a comedy, and you're a character, and you're like, I know it's not completely helpful, but it can ease the tension. Oh my gosh. Aquarius. Message for Aquarius for love, please. Message for Aquarius for love. Sorry. Pillow. I'm hearing pillow. Your head is on a pillow. Yeah, well, everybody's head is on a pillow about an average of 8 hours a day. So what's what? Um, Pillow fight? Is that it? There's something that is only based on sex. Um, and that's okay if it's consensual and both of you are into that and it's not one person under an illusion of some sort where the other wants them when it's actually when they don't and they're just interested in sexual relationship. That's fine, but there's something that is really based on sex. Now, I'm not saying necessarily that there's no other interest outside of that. I think it's just it's very it really emphasizes sex. Um, your connection with this person. Maybe there's room for sexual healing. Don't judge it. Maybe this person is in your life for that, for sexual healing, or just for an expansion, or for adventure. Those things are a valid part of life. Let's stop taking everything so seriously. Right? You gotta just sometimes just do stuff because it's fun. Um, Otherwise, we can go crazy. It's okay. Don't overthink it. If you're having fun and it's the two of you are into it, if someone's heart will break, well, that's possible. Been there, done that. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's anything else specific about this, please, for Aquarius? Yeah, I knew the devil will come out. I just knew it. I should have called it. And the Queen of Cups again. Devil, Two of Wands again. Queen of Cups and the World now. Yes, so this is like, yes, there's a lot of sex involved, a lot of sexual attraction, a lot of chemistry, a lot of physical pleasure. This is very much this energy, both of these together. There's learning about yourself sexually. It's having to need to not judge yourself, to ascend and picking up. So this could refer to experiencing an orgasm, um, or maybe learning how to have an orgasm. Okay, this is very specific. But there's an exploration of your sexual life. So this doesn't seem like a prisony, unhealthy, obsessive thing. It's just, something that once it will run its course, it will run its course. But in the meantime, it's something that is good for you. You're benefiting from this. You're healing from this. You're gaining pleasure from this, and that's okay too. And you're getting to know yourself sexually, Aquarius. Maybe anew. I'm picking up. Maybe it's like a brand new cycle in your sexuality. Taking it to the next level, right? Experimenting. Just have fun. Stop with the judgment. I'm surprised judgment is even coming through because you're an Aquarius. Maybe you're in your Saturnian, very harsh, very Puritan um, aspects of that Aquarians can have. And this reading, this message is saying, just chill out. It's okay. Don't worry. Be happy. Just practice the safety that is needed, the consent and all that jazz. And other than that, um, yeah, all good. Very strong attraction. If this person is not in your life yet, wait for it. It's coming in fast. Okay. Ooh, Pisces and then Ophiuchus. Wow, we already went through the great majority of the signs. Okay. Pisces. Love for Pisces. Saturn, Neptune, Venus, Mars. Yeah. Um, Planets that are in your sign. Very spiritual, magical love that can manifest in reality with Saturn and Mars. It can really happen. There's also romantic and dreamy with Venus and Neptune. So there's something very like romantic movie and fantastical movie with a happy ending to it. You know, that and that. And you're like, not, I don't know if that can happen to me. It can happen to you. Um, but something more specific. What's going on with Pisces? It's in the making. It's a story in the making. You're in the process of it. Yes, it's a love story. Yes, it will probably happen between the two of you. Yes, it's very romantic. Um, you'll get answers to your questions. Um, things are going to get really clear soon, and yeah, whatever you're intuitively feeling about this person and about your dynamic, I think you're really on point. Um, you know, your intuition is not misleading you, not this time anyway. Maybe you've had a few experiences in the past where you were really in your dream space and your romantic um what turned out to be illusions. But now I don't think this one's an illusion. I think this one can really, really happen. But this is like, yeah. Anything else you can tell us about this for Pisces? What about the person that Pisces is dealing with? Show me that person, Pisces, if willing. Oh yeah, they feel the same. Very similar mirroring energy, Pisces. You both share this dreamy, hopeful, romantic view on this, and simultaneously wondering to yourselves, am I making this up? Um, is this real? Do they feel the same way as I do? You're both are just completely mirroring each other. Anything happening this week between these two? Five cards, really? The Hermit, Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords, and Page of Wands. I would say yes. Something very clear is happening, very clear communication. Um, very self-expressive, a lot of honesty, a lot of truth. There's a little bit of an attempt to save face and not completely gush onto the other. So you're doing this, with self-restraint, but still with honesty and a sense of open heart and adventure. And I feel this is a long-term thing. This will is here to last, this connection with this person. You will build something together that both of you have a similar belief system or a similar way of looking at the world, and it's really, really bringing you together. It's just a really nice feeling. It's like a homecoming feeling. Um, something very spiritual about your connection. Could be religious because of the both Hierophant and the Page of Wands, the Hermit, or something. Someone has been used to being alone. Could be one of you, could be both of you, because we've already deciphered, we've already seen that you mirror each other. So hold on. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Good luck, Pisces. Okay, last but not least, Ophiuchus. So, guys, please don't forget before I start Ophiuchus, find me on Instagram and on X, formerly known as Twitter. It's the Existential Shift. If you want to treat me for coffee, thank you. You don't have to make it a repeated thing, a monthly thing. You can do it a one-time thing. Just hop to the tab next to it that says one time. You can, and so thank you for that. You can just go to coffee.com. Anyway, everything is below. You can book a session with me. Um, everything is right here and in the description box. Please check out channel membership. There's different tiers with different VIP content. Very, very in-depth content. My tarot masterclass, Karmic Shifts and Liberation, all the Taroscope sequels that I make go up there. You can stream all of them. So yeah, check them out. And I think that's it. Stay magic, stay true. I love you. Oh wait, what am I doing? Ophiuchus. I'm so sorry. I like went all the way to the end of the closing words. Ophiuchus. I can't forget Ophiuchus. I almost did, but I didn't. Ophiuchus. Knight of Pentacles, but let me also try and feel. Ophiuchus, love for Ophiuchus. Can you hear this bird? Can you hear this bird? A few of them. Okay, it's a choir now. They're so loud. I can't think straight. They're so loud. What are you saying? What are you saying, you crazy weirdos? That's it. No? Okay. Now you can hear them? I agree. The energy is thick today, Cindy. Lucas, where are you? Mm, you're not thinking about love. Maybe you are, but you're not. It's more, you're really focused and in your inside, doing the work on yourself. You're not asking for it. You're not wondering about it. You don't even know how you found yourself here in these messages. Well, because you love me, so you're here to listen. Duh. You're like, when it comes, it comes. That's okay. You don't even want to know, which is interesting considering you're here. Anything the cards want to say? Ace of Wands after the Knight of Pentacles. Well, that's when it comes, apparently. And yep, confirmation. That's when it comes, apparently. 118. Knights are also one. So this is going to happen out of the blue, fast. You've been patient. You've been waiting. You've been in yourself. You were open to it, but not pursuing it. Barely even thinking about it. You have some things that you're focused on. You've gotten to know yourself truly. And I do see something happening very soon in your love life, like out of the blue. It's going to be very surprising, and positive and exciting, and could be like a traveler or a foreigner, or a visitor, or you're that traveler, foreigner, visitor, but there's an element of surprise that's very exciting, and you're not even looking for it. So that's cool. And on that note, after I've done all the conclusion, Stay magic, stay true. I love ya. Bye.